And good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is an exciting day, this 20th of December 2024. And I'm happy to be alive. I'm sure you're happy to be alive too. And we are here at our usual Friday Live. And who is excited to be here? Let's see who is here. Who is here? Joanne, you made it here. Whoa, Joanne, you've been here since 10:06. Oh my God. Oh my God. You are welcome. And hello, Vera. Hello, Joy. These are usual suspects all the time. Reina, I greet you. Where are the men? Where are the men? This is a beautiful time. And Merry Christmas to you in advance. And I'm so excited that you have joined me here today. Today is very exciting. And you know why? It's especially exciting to me because at the Marriage Seal Academy, we're having our very first marriage stories drama night. Yes, it's going to be a night of stage drama, music, and all of that is happening live here in Abuja. So if you are in Abuja and you've not yet gotten your tickets, get to Red Carpet is already steaming hot. So get your tickets and be at the venue. It's at the Marriage House in Maitama, and it's happening starting from 4 p.m. Red carpet is at 4 p.m. And for those of you who perchance are not in Abuja, don't worry, you are not disenfranchised. We are giving to you the live streaming, so you can actually access this live streaming. I'll be getting into that as we go on. Now, let us dive right into it. Yep. Let us dive right into it today. So today we are talking about managing holiday conflicts. Managing holiday conflicts. So yes, we're in the holiday period and we're talking about managing holiday conflicts. Do this right now because this is a topic that everybody needs to hear so that you can have a very lovely holiday. So send this link to somebody. Send it in your groups, broadcast it wide, far, and let people know that they can come and listen to something that will really help them this holiday. So if you've not yet done that, share right now to everybody, to family, to friends, to acquaintances, to church members, to old boys, old girls, old school associations. Share everywhere and let us begin to learn something very important today. So we're diving right into it right now. Managing holiday conflicts. Now, the Christmas time is a time that most people look forward to because it kind of coincides with the end of the year. It's in the last days of the year. My beautiful wife is here. I greet you. She has shared already. So have you guys shared? Thank you very much for sharing. So the Christmas period, the Christmas holiday coincides with the end of the year. And so people would have worked so hard during the year. They have, stressed themselves. And this is a time for everybody to just unbundle, a time to relax, a time to rest, a time to play, a time to have fun, a time to bond better with family. So Christmas time is the best time in the year. Everybody will acknowledge it, that the best time in the year is Christmas time. Before we go further, why do we celebrate Christmas? We celebrate Christmas as a mark of the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I don't want us to get so engrossed in the whole season that we forget the reason that date was chosen. Now, that is not the date he was born in reality. However, that is a date that has been agreed to celebrate, just like you have the International Day of Men, International Day of Women, International Day of Children. So this is the International Day of Jesus Christ. Because I've heard some people arguing and say, well, Jesus was not born on the 25th of December. So why must we celebrate Christmas? Hello, we have chosen to celebrate Christmas on the 25th. And that is what is most important. Whether it's the day he was born or it's not the day he was born, that's a different ball game. But we have chosen that is the day that we are celebrating. So no need for the argument. I've just helped somebody now, because I'm sure you've been arguing with somebody. No, this is the day he was. No, there's no need for the argument. Just tell the person, since there's International Day for the boy child, International Day for the girl child, International Day, and so on and so forth, this is our International Day for Jesus Christ. Simple and short. And when you do that, you kill all the arguments every day. So Jesus is the reason for the season, the birth of Jesus. And when I was speaking last week, I tried to tell you guys that please don't let your children forget the reason, because the world has turned it into a holiday that takes away Jesus Christ. So it brings everything else, but it kind of subtly takes away Jesus Christ from it. Sorry. It subtly takes Jesus Christ away from it. But let us remember that it is the International Day for... Sorry about that. A little sniffle there. So it is the International Day for Jesus Christ. And thank you for those of you who are there concurring. Yes, International Day of Jesus Christ. So now, this is the best time of the year. It's going to be very painful for you to have conflicts in that time, because this is a time that you're supposed to have fun. It's a time you're supposed to be excited. It's a time that you're supposed to be celebrating. So why should you allow it to be a time that you will now have conflicts, unresolved conflicts? And this is one period that you want to make sure everybody is happy. If everybody has been sad all year round, this is a period where everybody should be happy. Everybody in your house, everybody around you, everybody should be happy, a smile on the face. So you don't want to now start having conflicts in your marriage, because we are focused on the conflict in the marriage. So you want to do everything to ensure that you don't have lingering conflicts. Now, what is a conflict? And for those of you who are in the couples conclave, the 11-month program, you know that we talk about conflicts every year. So a conflict is simply a difference in opinions. That's what a conflict is. A difference in opinions. One person says black, the other person says white. It's already a conflict. However, I have always maintained that conflicts are not bad. It is the way that they are managed that make them either good or bad. Someone should put it there in the comment section. Conflicts are not bad. It is the way they are managed that make them good or bad. Because if you agree with me that conflicts are just a difference in opinions, then you realize that if those differences are managed, then you can actually get something good coming out of a conflict. Sometimes those differences of opinion has made you as a couple to take the right decision. So say the husband brings a suggestion, the wife brings another suggestion, and then the husband looks and sees, oh, okay, my wife's suggestion is better, and they adopt the wife's suggestion, and eventually they find out that if they had done the husband's suggestion, it would have been bad. So has that conflict not turned good? It has turned good. So conflicts are not bad. It is the way you manage them that make them good or bad. So let's first look at the things that may cause those disagreements in marriage during this period that will allow conflicts to become bad, as we have just described. Number one, financial management during this period. Yeah. Financial management during this period can actually cause a lot of conflicts. Because what's happening in this period, remember, there's going to be a lot of shopping, a lot of buying, a lot of purchases. And it's either there's not enough money, or one person is buying things that are not really relevant, or one person is overspending, or one person is just holding on to money and saying, no, we mustn't spend anything. Let me talk a little bit about money. Money can cause a lot of quarrels. In fact, a lot of disagreements we have in the world are caused by money. So you want to be careful about how you manage money, and you need knowledge to manage money. There's this course, I'm sure some of you took it, but you can still find it. It's available on our online store. I titled it How to Make a Million for Your Family. Now, this course, How to Make a Million for Your Family, talks about financial management in marriage. That's really what it talks about. So it teaches you how to make, how to manage, and how to multiply money. If you've not taken that course, please go and take the course. Because a lot of the problems, I say again, that we have, conflicts that we have, stem from finances. So if you know how to manage finances, some of those problems will fizzle away. So one of the things that may cause disagreements in your marriage during this period is financial management, poor financial management. Are you that man that doesn't want anybody to spend the money? You say, no, we can't spend this period. Let's just hold it together, hold it together, hold it together. So I'm not giving anything. Everybody wear what it is that you've been wearing for the last 10 years. No chicken. We're going to cook fish. And it's not just any kind of, as in, we'll cook, what do you call, what's the cheapest kind of fish? You know it. You know, no rice. In fact, we're taking eba this Christmas. You know, so are you that kind of person? Or are you the kind of person that you just want to buy? Your neighbors have decorated their house Christmas, and you too, you say, no, I must decorate my own also the same way, and you are just wanting to spend so much money that you don't need to spend. Nobody is even looking at your house. Nobody is even coming to visit you, but you are just in competition with yourself. Or are you the kind of person that you want to sew the clothes that, in fact, you have seen a celebrity wearing one cloth? You say, this is what I'm going to wear for Christmas. Your entire salary is 100,000. The clothes to sew it is 300,000. You still want to sew it. It's a lack of financial management. So that's one of the first things that I'm bringing that can cause conflicts and disagreements in your marriage. The next thing is the extended family. The extended family. And by this, I mean people that are outside your nuclear family. So you and your spouse and your children constitute your nuclear family. Every other person is extended. Father, mother, brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, cousins, nephews. That's extended family. Now, the extended family in this period have a way of kind of poking you guys and can make you disagree between each other. So you're getting pressure from home. And they're saying, oh, we must kill a goat. We must kill a cow. We must kill. And then, you are trying to make that happen. And your spouse is saying, no, come on. Even we've not killed goats in the house. Can these people just manage this? And, it now becomes a problem. It becomes, oh, you don't want my family to celebrate Christmas. This is a time for them to celebrate. But the question is, have you reached what it is that they're asking you to bring? Do you know the challenge with many of you is that you have not shown the people, that's your extended family, who you really are. You've only put forward a face of somebody who can afford anything. So that's why they're demanding. That's why they're demanding. Ologe American family say panla fish. Is that the cheapest fish? Okay, so panla fish. She was talking about, or he was talking about, the kind of thing that you will say that's what you can afford during Christmas. Back to family and friends. I just said that some of you have painted the wrong picture for your family and you've refused to change it. You are trying to meet up to an expectation that is not there. Your family members think you earn a salary of 1 million naira, but you know that your salary is just 250,000 naira. Yet they will ask you for things and you will go and borrow money just because you feel that they feel that you have the money and you want to live up to that expectation. Why? Some of you are spending above your means, not even for yourselves, for your extended family. Now that's wrong. See, every time you need to borrow to help somebody, you're already in the wrong. Except it's a medical life or death situation. If it is not that, please, if you don't have, let those relatives know that you don't have. See, there are people who have asked me things. I used to be a manager in the bank. So, you know how managers are looked at. You people think that we earn like 5 million naira or something. It will shock you how much that we earn. But I never put up a face that people will invite me for events and say, come and be chairman. And I look at myself, I know what it means in Nigeria when they say, come and be chairman. I don't have the money. And I'm not going to go and steal money, and I'll tell them, I'm sorry, I cannot be chairman of this occasion. I'd rather just come gently for the occasion and go. Whatever it is I have, whatever token I have, I give it to you. But because they've named you chairman in your village, and it, as you know, many of you are going to travel for Christmas. Maybe you've even traveled. So they name you chairman in the village, and you say yes, chair. They tell you we are launching the endowment fund for our new town hall, and you are going to be the chief launcher. You say yes, and they're expecting you to bring 10 million naira. You don't even have savings of 1 million naira. Then you go and rally around friends and borrow 10 million naira so that you can go to the village and show them that Odogu has come. Please, learn to tell this extended family what your level is. I didn't say go and tell them your salary. But when they bring things to you that is obviously beyond you, tell them, I'm sorry, I can't do this. They will get angry. It's normal. They will get upset. They will say things about you. It's okay. But it's still better than you being indebted because you are trying to meet up with the expectation. Nafisa says, I woke up to a long chat from an extended family member this morning asking for money urgently. I just politely said, I don't have to give. Look, don't let people put you under pressure and make you feel that, things must be the way it is. Ensure you cut your coat according to your size. Please, this is too important. I hope somebody is listening to me right now. Please. Very, very important. Because the pressure these guys are putting on you is now causing conflict in your house. Because your wife or your husband, as the case may be, is saying, no, why must we spend this money? And you are insisting and say you must spend the money. No, sir, ma, you are wrong. I've helped somebody right now. I've just helped somebody. So release yourself. Those things they told you to. There was a time that I remember that my mom reached out to me and said, oh, there was something they were going to give her, one title in church in the village, and she had to go. She had to provide the means and everything. And I asked her, I said, if you were out of the country, will this event still hold? She said, yes. I said, so tell them you are not available. Because what they're asking you to bring is not available. I don't have it, and I'm not going to go out of my way to have it. I would rather spend that money on you for your well-being than give you that money to go and dump in the village so that they can give you it. No. So we must learn to really tell these people how things really are. All right, beautiful. So let's move to the next one. The next one is work. Yes, in this period, work can actually cause you to have conflicts. Work can cause you to have conflicts in your marriage in this period. And I'll explain to you. So for some of you, the kind of work that you do is the kind of work that you need to work during the Christmas period. So maybe you're a doctor, you're in the military, Now, this can cause some kind of tension in your home because, your family is expecting you to be home, but truly your work demands that you have to be on duty. What I will say to you is that you need to learn to balance. So even if you are going to be at work on Christmas Day, then the next day, make up for it. Make up for it. So this is very important, even though we'll go to what it is that you need to do. But I just need to tell you. Therefore, those of you who it is not mandatory that you work, but you are a workaholic, you like bringing work home. Please reduce the work you bring home, please. Stop overworking and taking the time that you need to spend with your family and hiding behind work. No, don't do that. So work can cause conflicts, and you see a husband or a wife complaining that you are on your phone, you are on your laptop. Come and be with the family. It now causes conflicts in your marriage. Lillian says, don't say yes when you mean to say no. Thank you, Lillian. I'm sure somebody has taken this that you have taken now. So please manage it very well because it can cause serious conflicts. Lillian says, I'm already pressured to cooking work due to guests we're expecting. Guests won't allow us to rest when we travel home. Why? I mean, come on. Look, sometimes outsource some things. If you can afford it, get somebody to do the cooking for you. These are little things. It won't cost you so much to get somebody to, so that you can spend time with the family, or cook a day before Christmas. There are ways around these things. Bottom line is that manage work. Manage work. All right. So the next one is friends. Number 4, friends. At this time, this is when friends can actually deviate you and make you, so it's Christmas Day. And instead of staying with the family, you say you want to hang out with friends. Why? There's no other day to hang out with friends. On Christmas Day that you're supposed to be your family, you want to hang out with the boys. The girls are taking an outing. No, if there's going to be a hangout, it should be a family hangout. So friends can easily make you upset in this period. And even if it's not Christmas Day, remember we're talking about the entire period, starting from today, 20th. The celebrations start from today. So let's be careful how our friends take away our time. It will be very, very unfair. So let's be careful. This is very, very important. The next one is children. Yes, children. I said something. I put up a post on Facebook. And if you don't follow me on Facebook, please do. You can follow me. My name is Kunle Ologe on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram, both at the Marriage Seal Academy and Kunle Ologe. Okay. Be on this YouTube channel, subscribe. There's so much that is always being said about marriage. Now, I put a post up and I said that if you are angry when your children are laughing, then you are wrong. There's some people that won't allow children to be happy in this period. And because of that, it will cause conflict. Because one of you, maybe the husband or the wife, is always shouting on the children. And the other one is saying, come on, this shouting has gone on throughout the year. Can we at least give them some breathing space this Christmas period? And then that will cause a conflict. So please, please, and please, I want to appeal to you that watch out. Don't let your children now cause conflicts between both of you. And that's where working together is important. Working together. Look, if you are not in the couples conclave, please join. It's not for anything, for your own sake. Because when you are in the couples conclave, we teach you to work together. We teach you to work together as a couple. That way, if you are working together, you'll find out that you'll be parenting together also. And then you will go and learn how to parent. And the TIP is there. The Intentional Parent Academy is there for you to learn how to parent. So that way, children will now not come in between you to cause conflicts. They're not doing it intentionally. They're just on their own, doing their own thing, but both of you are battling. And then it causes a conflict. So children need to be managed. Now, let's now look at how to manage these conflicts. So how do you now manage these conflicts in a marriage so that in this period, especially in this period, you don't have those conflicts lingering? We're going to take a water break right now. And when we come back, we'll tell you how to actually manage these conflicts. So let's take that water break for just about 1 minute plus, and then we will be back.
Hello, babe. I have missed you. I have missed you so much now. Yes, it's just the media and you that's here. There's nobody else that misses me. I have missed you. When are you coming over? You're talking to that girl again. Every time you're talking to that girl, you and this girl. When will you stop talking to this girl? Is that when you collect this house not contain me anymore? No, is that why you collect it? I will want this house. You collect.
Marriages like this do exist, and that is why we are coming to you this December, giving you stories of marriage that you cannot resist. Join us this December the 20th on Friday for the Marriage Stories Drama Night. It's going to be a night of drama and beautiful music. You'll laugh, you'll enjoy yourself, you will learn something about marriage, and you will be fine at the end of the day. Registration details are immediately after this video. Please enjoy. Okay, so you are welcome back. You are welcome back, and I hope you did go to take that water break. And did you see that advert? Yeah, did you see that advert? That advert is the advert for the Marriage Stories Drama Night. The Marriage Stories Drama Night is a night of stage drama and a night for music. So it's going to be stage drama, it's going to be music, and we are having it the first one ever in this December. So it's going to be the first marriage stories in December, and we are so excited to have it. Now, this marriage story is starting today at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. We're having the red carpet. And then there's going to be a raffle draw at the end of it. So you want to come and you want to enjoy that beautiful stage drama, and then also maybe go back with a gift. And you can win a TV set, you can win a microwave, you can win power banks. So it's a lot for you to have, and it will be great to have you guys there. So get your tickets. If you're in Abuja, get your tickets. The tickets are just 18,000 per couple. So 18,000 naira per couple. If you're just you without your wife or your husband, then it's 10,000 naira. And then if you want to watch it online, because many of you are not in Abuja, you're outside the country, outside of Abuja, you can actually watch it live online and you won't miss the drama that is being displayed. So you can also get that online, and all those details are there showing on your screen. So you pay 5,000 naira to get the online viewing, and you'll be added to the group so that when it's time, you get the link and then you join and you can watch us online. I'm going to be acting also in the drama, so it's going to be a beautiful time. It's exciting. It's our first one. So I want you to be there. If you're in Abuja, make sure you are there, and it will be so exciting to have you there. Okay, so let's now continue what it is that we were discussing. So we were discussing how to now manage the conflicts in the marriage. Oh, by the way, how many of you are here that are in Abuja? If you're here, you're in Abuja, then you should be live there. Don't watch online. If you're in Abuja, be live. Okay, don't watch online. Very, very important. And the details are there on the screen for you to actually get in touch with us. How to manage conflicts? Number one, prevent the conflict. Prevent the conflict. You see, before a conflict degenerates into something bad, you have the power, the ability to prevent it. And here are some of the ways that you prevent conflicts. Number one, speak nice words to each other. You see, the words you speak to each other. I've been in some homes where the exchange between the husband and the wife is not healthy. You people speak to each other like you are enemies. And you see, this thing just continues. It just gets worse if you do nothing about it. This week, I had very interesting people come for counseling. Oh, by the way, of course, I do counseling every day of the week from Mondays to Fridays from 1 p.m. And this week, I had very interesting clients coming for counseling. And I do the counseling online and physical, whichever one it is that's appropriate for you, because I counsel people from all over the world. And I noticed from the things that these people were saying, many of them had marriages that should not be bad, but they've not been able to master communication. So they just say anything to each other, and in the end, they mess it up. They mess it up. So learn to speak nice words That will prevent, we're talking under preventing unnecessary conflicts. Speak nice words to each other. Under prevent the conflicts. Appreciate each other. Appreciate each other. Oh, and Gbemisola says we are waiting for 5 p.m. already. Great. That's when it's starting. But Gbemisola, remember, red carpet starts at 4 p.m. Red carpet starts at 4 p.m. So please come at 4 p.m. so that you can snap lovely pictures. My wife and I will be there. You'll be able to snap with us also. So come and let's snap at the beautiful backdrop. Everything has been set. Everything is ready. So come and let's take some nice pictures. Okay. My wife and I will be there on ground to take pictures with everybody. So make sure you come for the red carpet. It starts at 4 p.m. All right, great. So back to what I'm saying. So that's B. Appreciate each other. When your husband does something that he is supposed to do, still say thank you. Still say well done. Still say I love you for doing this. When your wife does something that she is naturally supposed to do, thank her, hug her, give her a peck, rub her back. Say well done. It won't kill you. Use the word. Say it. Say well done. Say you've done well. Oh, wow. I love this meal you just cooked for me. I like the way that you always, make me feel good in my stomach. So do it nicely and heartily. This is very important. Remember, I'm talking to you about how to prevent unnecessary conflicts. C, don't try to win arguments all the time. Don't try to win arguments all the time. Because it is being always trying to be right that makes conflicts turn bad. Sometimes you're actually wrong. And those of you who I am talking about, that sometimes you are wrong, but you don't want to be wrong. You just want to be right. And good morning, Sheon, to you. You're welcome. Chiamaka, good morning to you. You're welcome. So don't always want to be right, please. It's a wrong way. Then D now. D, ensure you learn to go out together. See, couples don't go out enough. The annoying part is that you people will hide behind work, especially those of you who are in diaspora. And I'm speaking to those of you who are in diaspora now, because all I hear from you guys is, oh, you don't understand. The work here, the work here, the work here, the work here. But when they invite you for an office function, an office get together, you create time for it. How come you're not creating time with your husband, with your wife? Look, you see, excuses are very, very easy. We can give excuses for anything. But I'm telling you that if a husband and a wife don't go out regularly, it will taint the relationship and it will cause a lot of disagreements. But if you go out together, even when there are disagreements, you can easily resolve them. So learn to take yourselves out, and it doesn't cost so much money. When I say take yourself out, I didn't say take yourself to a 5-star restaurant. Going out to eat akara, strolling out to eat akara and suya with your wife is going out. Please do things at your level. When my wife and I could not afford going out to lavish restaurants, sometimes what we do is we just go to where they sell suya and just go there, we buy drinks, just have fun. Just go out. The air is good for you. Then gist, hold hands. That's what going out all entails. Laugh, point at people, do some small gossip, laugh and just enjoy yourself. Go out. And that's why we're doing this marriage stories drama night. We're not doing it. It's not a money-making event. In fact, if for anything, we have actually spent more money than what your tickets can actually purchase. But we want to create that clean environment, because that's another thing. When I say go out now, don't go out clubbing and smoking and drinking. That's rubbish. We are creating clean entertainment for you where you can come and it can be decent. And that's what we're trying to do. Just creating an avenue for people, husband and wife, to actually bond. So you come, you laugh at the drama, you listen to beautiful music, buy some popcorn, eat, have fun, laugh, and then have an exciting raffle draw later on, and go home feeling excited. That excitement can carry you this whole Christmas period. So learn to go out. Again, I have said, if you are in Abuja, don't miss this drama night. Cancel everything you have. This is an opportunity for you. I was talking to somebody, a very, very busy man this week, extremely busy man. I won't mention where he works. And I was telling him, I said, are you not going to come out for this drama night? And he said, sir, my work won't allow me. I said, please, if you can get an excuse, if there's a way you can, and come with your wife, this will really help your marriage. You know what? He's coming. He said, this thing that you said, in fact, I'm going to look for a way. So he has bought his tickets. He doesn't even know how he will get there, but he has bought his ticket. And I've told him, don't buy tickets just to buy tickets. I'm not looking for your ticket. I'm looking for you. So we're not looking for your tickets. The tickets will just help us defray some costs, but we're paying more for you to come and have fun. What we are looking for is you. Come with your spouse, sit down and have good, clean fun. The year has been a very, very challenging one for many people. Come and relax a little. Somebody says, can one watch the drama without your spouse? Yeah, if your spouse is not there, please come. If you are here in Abuja, come. If you are not here in Abuja, get the online ticket so that you can watch it live. Whichever way, even if your spouse is not there, you come, and it will help you relax first. And you know what next to do when your spouse is around. So please, this is very, very important. Every man in Nigeria to love work more than the family. Yeah, that's what we're trying to change. We're trying to change that. Trying to see how you begin to focus on your family. Again, I say that this drama night is to help families, to help husband and wife especially. It's actually targeted at couples, but single people can also come. But it's targeted at couples so that it will help you. Please, I am appealing to you, because as a counselor, sometimes when I see some problems that are brought to me, I just see that these people are just not spending enough time together. If you spend enough time together, you won't have the kind of problems that you're having. Even when those challenges come, you are able to navigate them gently. So when there's a challenge or there's a conflict, you don't start shouting on each other. Some people are shouting, jacking each other, slapping each other. All those things are because you are not spending quality time together. The person you spend quality time together with, before you raise your hand to slap, you think, is this not this man that was just rubbing my back? Is this not this woman that was just giving me a peck on my lips? So it kind of douses the tension. So that's the first thing you need to do in managing conflicts. You need to prevent the unnecessary conflict. What's the next thing you need to do? Number two. Somebody says, finishing work at 8. Can I still pay and watch replay? Yes, you will get the replay. Yes, you get the replay. Egotic girl. If you cannot for any reason be there between the time that is on, if you pay for your online ticket, you will get the replay. Okay, that one is guaranteed. Okay, going back. So number 2, we just talked about now is preventing conflict. When we talked about speaking nice words, appreciating each other and so on, and going out, coming for the drama night, that's all under preventing unnecessary conflicts. The next one, number 2, on how to manage conflicts is budget. Learn to budget. I told you people there's a course, how to make $1 million for your family. It's on our online store. The number that is scrolling on your screen, if you chat that number, they'll send you the link to our online store, right? Okay. You will get all the things you need there. And one of the courses you'll see there is a video course. Okay. So it's not a boring, no, it's a video course. And it's me teaching. So you see that course, how to make $1 million for your family. Please get that course. Many of your financial challenges, if you have the right knowledge, it will fizzle away. We've already spoken on how finance can be a challenge in this period. And I'm telling you that there's a way forward. One of the things you will hear me talking about in that course is budgeting. Many of the reasons why you are having issues in your finances is because you are not budgeting. You are doing spend as you go. MTN, ba? Spend as you go. No, don't do that. That's a dangerous way of living. Budget. Before the month ends, decide these are the things we are going to use money to do based on our income. So when you write a budget, the expenses must never be more than the income. If the expenses are more than the income, you are living above your means. I want somebody to hear this. Please type it in the comment section. If your expenses are more than your income, you are living above your means. There's no, don't justify it. Once you need to borrow money to do in a month, you are living above your means. It means you are doing some things that are beyond you. And don't tell me, oh, my mates, they are all doing this now. They are not really your mates. They might have been your mate at one point in time, but that they can do this, they are not your mate again. They've moved. So don't deceive yourself and try and catch up with them when you cannot. Instead, take your time and build yourself. You see, those things you are rushing to do, a time you will come, you will do it without any thinking. I've told you people before many times, about how my wife and I started. I remember in those days, to buy just a TV set, we can be window shopping for almost 1 year, gathering the money, because that was the level we were at. So I don't know, for those of you who are in Abuja, there's a store called Saad Stores. Saad Stores, every weekend we are going to Saad Stores to point at things. This thing we'll buy. It was our own way of also having dating, because we enjoy window shopping, my wife and I. But we didn't go and borrow money to buy the TV. Now there's no TV that I want to buy that I cannot just walk in and buy. Life is in phases. Men are in sizes. Leave your face part-time. Did you hear what I said? There was a time we could not walk into a shop and just buy electronics like that. We have to plan for a year. But now I can walk into any shop and buy any TV that I want without even pre-planning. But that's a level in life. So don't put yourself under pressure. Work according to a budget. And thank you so much for those of you who are putting it. If your expenses are above your income, you are living not above your budget, above your means. Above your means. Thank you, Lillian. There is a level for every man. Now, we're not saying that that's your level for life. So don't misinterpret what I have just said. I'm not saying that's your level for life. But as at that time, as at any material time, that's your level. I remember in the bank some years ago, I had a driver. And he was always angry, when somebody talks to him in a particular way, maybe one of my staff in the office who manages the drivers, maybe the person talks to him in a way that he feels disrespected. He'll come grumbling to me. Say, oh God, see how they disrespected me now? Is it because I'm here as a driver? I know where I'm supposed to be. You know what I used to tell him? I used to tell him, yes, you are supposed to be somewhere. But right now, this is where you are. Can you recognize that while you are on your way to where you are going? Many of us don't want to recognize where we are. We fight. We fight where we are. And that doesn't help you. Getting angry at your situation does not help you. Learning is what helps you. So go and get that course, how to make $1 million for your family. It will help your finances. It's a 2-module course. So you'll be watching it for about the entire thing is, I think, about 3 hours or so. So you can imagine what I'm teaching in 3 hours. Oh my God, your life can never be the same. It doesn't matter what level of finance you are in. Go and take that course. It will help you. So that's number 2 in managing conflicts: budget. Number 3 is discuss boundaries for family and friends. Yeah. Discuss boundaries for family and friends. So it's not, you need to sit down with your spouse. Again, I don't know why some of you are not in the couples conclave. Please, if you're not in the couples conclave, just indicate. I need them to send you some details that will help you to make the decision to be in the couples conclave. Please just say, I am not yet in the couples conclave. If you are listening to me right now and you are not yet in the couples conclave, just put it there. I am not yet in the couples conclave. Put it there in the comment section so that my team can reach out to you and give you details that will help you. Because some of the things that I'm saying here in the couples conclave, there are things that we are living. You know, the couples conclave is a community where for 11 months every year we are just together living, doing things and helping each other to rise in our marriages. So ensure that you join the couples conclave because it will help you. Going back to what I'm saying, discuss boundaries for your family and friends. Sit down with your wife, sit down with your husband and say, these are the things that we need to set. These are the things we can allow families to do. This is the time family can come. This is the time they cannot come. This is, set these boundaries. I remember a particular Christmas, I told my wife, look, this Christmas, I think we want to do it just 4 of us, me, you, and the 2 kids. So we're going to tell everybody that you can't visit us this particular Christmas, because of course we always have people. We've always had people come to visit us, even not Christmas. However, we just decided that particular Christmas we wanted to make it a close-knitted Christmas. And it was a crucial point at that time because our children were moving gradually into teenage, and we just needed that time to spend with them. So we agreed, we agreed, and we told everybody, hold on. So me, I told my own family, she told her own family. That's how we manage it. You must learn to set boundaries, so that people don't over-exert on you, and then it will now cause conflicts, both with family and with friends. Okay, I can see many of you saying not yet. I hope the team can see. So not yet. Vera says not yet. Sheon says not yet. Victoria, you say not yet. Atinuke, you say not yet. So team, please look out for them and please give them details, so that they can watch. And of course, you can go further. For those of you who have said not yet, please see the number that is scrolling on your screen. That number, just send couples conclave, the word couples conclave on WhatsApp to that number. Just in case they can't be, this stream ends and you are not able to reach out to them. Just put the number is 09060639627. Okay, so just send a WhatsApp chat to that number and say couples conclave. The number is scrolling on your screen, so you'll be able to see it. Put it there and say couples conclave, and they will reach out to you. They'll give you a video that will give you an explanation of what the couples conclave is. They'll give you all the details for registration, because registration is closing in 4 days. 4 days. Today is 20th, right? Registration closes on the 24th. That's registration for 2025. So you don't want to miss it. So please quickly send that right now so that they can give you all the details that you need. Number 4, how to manage conflicts. Number 4, allow children to play. Hey, allow children to play. You can see how is touching me. I don't know how you grew up. Probably you grew up with people not allowing you to play. Please, I beg you, allow children to play. Children are children. They are supposed to play. They're supposed to make noise. Yes, teach them how to be noiseless at some times, but allow them to exercise themselves. Some of you have shut down your children, so your children no longer know how to do things. And when they grow up, they will become like some of us adults. Look at the country we're in. All of us will keep quiet. A few people will take us ransom. They will do whatever, take decisions as they like. We can't even go to, when they even call for public hearing, we don't even go to National Assembly because we feel we don't have a voice. You know what happened to many of us in our generation? I'm talking about all of us who are 35 and above. So you are 35, 40 and above, where we are all in the same generation. The problem with us is that we were shut up when we were growing up. So our parents told us, hey, shh, don't, come on, don't play. They did all those things to us. And that has affected us. And unfortunately, some of you are doing it for your children again. Some of you are doing it for your children. So please allow them to play. In my house, children are always around. You need to hear the house when children are around playing. They're making noise. It's good. Don't shut them up. That you are shut up does not mean you shut your children up. Give them a better life. Remember, I'm not saying that allow them to be unruly. That's not what I'm saying. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, that means you are not in the inner circle of the Intentional Parent Academy. That's why you are arguing right now in your brain. So go and join. Well, it's late for you to join the inner circle for 2025, but at least you can go online and see what is happening. There are some teachings and courses that go on that you can be a part of. All right, great. So allow the children to play. And then finally, number 5. Number 5 is renew your relationship with God. Renew your relationship with God. God is in the center of marriage. Every time you take him out of marriage, you are crashing. So become a better Christian. Pray more. Read the Bible more. Fast more so that you can pray more, because fasting is for prayer. So fasting is not hunger strike. Some of you, what you do is hunger strike. That's not fasting is not hunger strike. If you are fasting without praying, it's useless. You are just doing hunger strike. You are wasting your time. Fasting is there for prayer. So fast so that you can pray more. Read books, anointed books. Go to church. Again, let me talk to those of you in diaspora. I learned that many of you have stopped going to church, and you have all kinds of excuses for it. Oh, Sunday is the only day I rest. Oh, the churches here are not vibrant. We have vibrant churches there. It's not true that there are not churches that are vibrant. So go to church and then stop doing online church. Some of you will now give the excuse of, well, I just want to join online. Go to, even if you are going to do online, no problem. But on a Sunday, on midweek, go to a physical church. Don't forsake the assembly of God's people. That's what the Bible says. There is something it does for you. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. It's been so exciting being here again. Don't forget, the drama night, Marriage Stories drama night, is happening live today. So get your tickets and be ready to be there 4 p.m. And this is where I need to go because we are still preparing for the drama night. So I'm going to rush off now, but I won't rush off without leaving you with a video that will show you everything you need to know about the couples conclave that we just spoke about. So we're going to be giving you that video, and sit down, watch, enjoy, and God bless you. This will probably be the last Friday Live for this year. Okay, so we'll probably see again Friday Live in 2025. God bless you all. Do have a Merry Christmas ahead of you, and be good to each other. Bliss and joy. Hi, my name is Kunle Ologe, marriage counselor and founder of the Marriage Seal Academy. Do you know that you require some level of accountability for your marriage to be on fire all year round? Now that's what we've provided for you here at the Marriage Seal Academy in our annual program, the Couples Conclave. The Couples Conclave is an 11-month program that starts every January and ends in November, and for 11 months we'll be working with you, holding your hand and guiding you in everything marriage. There have been so many testimonials from the Couples Conclave in the past.
I am Ruth Ede, and sitting right beside me is a handsome man. Ibuka Ede is my darling husband. I never knew that there was anything as interesting and life-changing as the Couples Conclave before we joined. So we've just been there, doing our thing, learning our thing alone, without even knowing that there's an exciting platform full of insight and love as the Couples Conclave.
There's a lot of activities that help couples to bond, to know yourself better, and that was the really interesting thing for me. And learning about that mafia marriage, where nothing can tear you apart. Like, join and thank me later.
Yes, sir. People don't argue with results. They are living proof of the results.
My name is Celestina Yusuf.
And I'm with Sylvia, who will be married for almost 9 years.
I got to learn about the Couples Conclave, and I knew I needed to do counseling session with Coach Kunle. So interacting with him, I got to understand or got to learn about the Couples Conclave. I was at a point in my marriage where I was bored, frustrated, almost bitter. I knew I needed to do something before something do me. So I needed the accountability Couples Conclave provided. So by interacting with him, I knew that I needed more. I needed to do more. I needed to learn more.
The groundbreaking class for me was also the one on communication, because I always assumed I'm communicating with you, but unfortunately it has more topics of confrontation, and I was not getting results with that. So, and the class on communication was a big turnaround for me. It has really helped me so much, helped me to understand my wife better, and also to know when to communicate, how to communicate, and what to communicate to the other person.
Preach, sir, preach. Coach Kunle would really say that marriage is beautiful. Marriage can be a bed of roses, just that we need to put the roses ourselves.
My name is Dennis. This is my beautiful wife.
Joy.
My wife, as usual, dragged me here. And then she said there's a couples conclave starting in January that you should join. And I was like, what for? Of course, we had good foundation, we had counseling. Our marriage had never had any problems. So what is the need? I don't need anybody tell me how to run my marriage. I have not been doing a good job. She said, yes, we're doing a good job, but we need it. Just knowledge is a waste. And besides, we're planning for me to go to the UK. So we'll be apart. We need something that will keep us in check, like an accountability partner. And so with that said, for peace to reign, I agreed to join. But I must say, thank you, baby, for dragging me here, because I've enjoyed myself, and you don't need to drag me anymore. I am here for life. There is the difference between knowing what to do and actually doing it. It has been a way to spice up our marriage.
I can be a valuable helpmate to my husband. I learned that in the couples conclave. Spicing up the marriage, especially the marriage bed. Shaking the bed. I heard that term for the first time and I was like, wow. The knowledge was something else. So when you come in, you'd learn about it. It's still a secret. You can't, yes, it's highly classified for only conclavites.
At the Couples Conclave, every day we have daily marriage tips that we call marriage clips. And every morning this drops in your phone and it gives you a good start for the day. Every week we give you one task to do with your spouse, and that helps you and your spouse to bond regularly. Every month we have one master class on an aspect of marriage, from finance to sex in marriage, to how you manage your in-laws, to conflict resolutions. This gives you rich knowledge base to be able to work on your marriage. Once every year, we have a couples retreat, and that's the physical event of the Marriage Seal Academy's Couples Conclave. And we take you to a lovely place that we all bond for a few days, have fun together, and come back refreshed and rejuvenated. You will want somewhere that you and your spouse can come comfortably, listen, learn, relate, a community of people with like minds on things in marriage that are just according to how God wants it to be. Hope to see you in 2025. Bliss and joy.